the man probably with the biggest heart in Jamaica, the man who has done so many things for the little man, giving them opportunities, empowering them, making sure our teachers are highlighted, our police officers are highlighted. Let's welcome on stage Honorable Chairman Lascelle Chin.
Good evening. If you think Rosalie was the only one that is happy, I'm even more happier than her, because we formed the association 3 years earlier by Mr. Chen. He's sitting in the audience. But I did not want to start that foundation until I have someone who is dynamic and who can achieve what we set out for. So when I spoke to Rosalie Hamilton, Professor Rosalie Hamilton, she was so excited. This is what she wanted to do for the rest of her life. And well, I must say we both are very happy then, and we have a good union together. Thank you, Rosalie. Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Leo Gilling, Mayor of the City of Miramar, Mr. Wayne Messam, former Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Honorable P.J. Patterson, QC OJ, Consul General of Jamaica for Miami, Mr. Oliver Mayer, Reverend Richard Legister, distinguished patrons of this grand gala, entertainers, musicians, media, good evening, and welcome to the launch of the Lascelle Chin Foundation in this fascinating melting pot of Broward and Dade counties of the great state of Florida. All you gathered here this evening represent the great peoples of the world. You have made Florida, and in particular the Broward-Dade counties, their home away from home. From the Caribbean, Latin America, and of course the host nation, United States of America. Welcome, welcome all. Your presence reflects your consciousness for being your brother's keeper. You want to rescue the loss and prevent the loss of your youth to crime. Like you, the Lascelle Chin Foundation laments the loss of each and every youngster to a life of crime. I have come here to share with you my firm commitment to the tremendous possibilities for our little piece of rock, Jamaica. I'm inviting you to join with the Lascelle Chin Foundation to rescue those youngsters at risk for a life of crime. They can be rescued, and they must be rescued. Therefore, I welcome you most wholeheartedly and thank you for choosing to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm indeed very happy, humbled, and honored that you have responded to our invitation to share in this very special event. I must extend a very special welcome to former Prime Minister, the Honorable P.J. Patterson. Sir, we look forward to your words of wisdom and encouragement as Lascelle embarks on a bold venture for the future of our country, Jamaica. Thank you, sir, for your presence and for your support. I don't have to tell you how popular PJ was and is. I want to also extend a very special welcome to all the non-Jamaicans who are here. I thank you for coming, and I see you won a prize. A warm welcome awaits you in Jamaica when you come here to visit our shores. Each young promising life lost to crime is one too many. Every single young person born deserves and has a right to the best opportunities their country has to offer. The Jamaican youth is no different and should be afforded the opportunity to develop his or her fullest potential. That is the mission of the Lascelle Chin Foundation. Our mission is for early intervention to help Jamaica's at-risk youths develop the relationships, goals, and capacities needed to break the cycle of poverty and crime and become productive members of society, especially as successful entrepreneurs. The executive director of the foundation, Professor Rosalia Hamilton, will give you the main thrust of the initiative later in the program. I have been blessed to have built the business from a humble start of £175 selling one product. I did not have the luxury of a family inheritance. My parents were small, humble shopkeepers in rural Jamaica. However, they developed in their children character traits worth far more than money. From them, I got business skills. From them, I got business skills founded on a strong work ethic, resilience in the face of setbacks, and commitment to Jamaica. What a dedicated support team of workers. With a dedicated support team of workers, I built the Lascelle affiliated companies from scratch, one company at a time. There is now Lascelle Distributors and Pharmaceuticals, Lascelle Manufacturing, and Lascelle Financials, all listed on the Junior Stock Exchange. I must say, which I'm proud. 6 months after we went on the stock market, the stock price rose 600%. And many Jamaicans thank me for being able to send their children to university. The investment in the Lascelle Chin Foundation is for the long haul. This is a foundation that will continue long after I stepped away from business life. We could establish a foundation and tinker around the edges, sponsor skills training center, and there build a school and feel good. But the approach is not for me. When I reflect on the disruption of our way of life in Jamaica by crime, Lascelle must be a part of the solution that is sustainable for decades. I know what it is to rise and fall and rise again. I have been truly blessed. I therefore cannot set sail into the sunset of retirement and only enjoy what I have worked hard for. I am compelled to give back, to be a part of a solution to the crime monster in my beloved land, Jamaica. Thank you. Let me pause here to assure you that Lascelle's annual $40 million Jamaican dollars awards program to honor and support the training of the teachers, nurses, police officers, and REAP. I must say, Mr. Stuart Newman, he's the one who caused me to form REAP. Already he has touched 500 schools, let them plant gardens, collect millions of bottles, plant hundreds of thousands of trees. And I must say that many of the schools, they earn over $600,000 from the planting of vegetables that not only help them to earn some money to help them, but to teach them how to be entrepreneurial. They are the cornerstone of the social and economic fabric of the survival of our beloved land, Jamaica. Our project for the environment protection and preservation will also continue. You will be pleased to know that Lascelle is now a sponsor of the Jamaican Olympic athletes. We used to do that several years ago, but we're now starting again. And Olympics won't be 2 years away, but we're starting from scratch with many, many disciplines in sports. We will be there with them from the beginning to show the potential for greatness, not only after they have risen to the podium. I am here this evening with you because I know your deep desire as members of the Jamaica and Caribbean diaspora to be involved in your home countries. You have demonstrated in so many ways that you want to create a safe environment in your homeland, and you will want to return to often or even come back to live. I'm inviting you this evening to join with the Lascelle Chin Foundation and be a part of the solution to rescue those at risk for a life of crime. How can you assist? It is not all about money. It is also about your expertise and the doors of organization that you can open to us to partner with. You can also identify those at-risk Jamaican youths here in the US who are also at risk to be deported and join the ranks of the at-risk at home. You can intervene and prevent from right here. You can mentor an at-risk of youth through the Lascelle Foundation. Then you will be guaranteed the integrity of where your funds are going under the stewardship of Professor Hamilton. You have already begun by your support for this venture by being here. Every contribution counts. Every door you open counts. Each life you save counts. I believe in Edmund Burke's philosophy that says, no one makes a greater mistake than he who does nothing because he can do only a little. Ladies and gentlemen, as you pick up Lascelle products on the supermarket shelves here in Florida, remember the Lascelle Chin Foundation for at-risk youth and make a commitment to rescue even one young at-risk youth from a life of crime. When you gather with friends and family for Thanksgiving and Christmas, tell them about the Lascelle Chin Foundation. Encourage them to join the movement to save a life from crime. We can do it. We must do it. You have not lived until you have done something for someone who can never repay you. May God bless you and peace and happiness as you celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lascelle Chin Foundation is deeply honored and appreciates your presence here. Such a large crowd, both sitting in the main and upstairs too. Thank you, and may God bless you. May God bless Jamaica and the United States of America. Thank you.
Some more noise for me, please. You know, it's really great to hear him. It's really great to sit down with him and talk and listen to him. Really, I've spoken to many persons, many of you, and the first thing they say, him is a good man. They don't say he's a good businessman, you know. Him is a good man. That says a lot. So just now we kind of messed up on the video, but we're going to bring it to you right now. It's something that you must see. Please just take a couple of minutes and look at this video for us.